Oh, folks, today we are doing something we have wanted to do for years, but never had the opportunity to do. We are up super duper early, still at Disneyland Paris. Don't know if you can tell from the video, the sun isn't even properly up yet. It is not even 8 a.m. We are queuing up outside the park because we are booked onto a character breakfast. And we're very, very excited. We've certainly never queued outside the gate before it's opened before, so this is a very new experience. I think they open the gate at 8. We've then got 15 minutes to get to the place where the breakfast is. I think there's a special entrance once we get in there, so we're not queuing here to join the big queue that some people will be doing. There's a separate queue. I think a lot of these people are here for character breakfast. But then we get over there and see what characters we get to meet. Very exciting stuff. And if that wasn't enough, straight after we've done this, we're heading back to our hotel. We're staying at Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel, and we've got a character meet and greet there for some more photos as well. So this is going to be all about meeting our favourite characters, having lots of pictures taken, and being giant children, which is my kind of video. And there we go, 2 minutes early, which is why I didn't manage to get the gates opening on camera. The gates are open, and we were told to swoop round to the left-hand side. Don't make it for the main entrance to the park. We get round to the character dining breakfast, because there's a lot of people who are just coming in to go and join the queues for the parks. The parks themselves don't open up for magic hour for another half an hour. So I'm hoping a lot of these people are going to go and join a queue out the front, because we've paid quite a lot of money for this character dining. If there's going to be thousands of people doing it, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. Okay, this seems like a much more reasonable number of people heading around to the character dining entrance, which is also the same entrance as the access entrance, I believe. Much better. Loads of people have gone off to join the main queues. The security guard out the front of the main gate said everyone in that queue was for character breakfast, and we did panic for a minute. But this is much more like it. Well, by my count, boys and girls, if you ignore obviously all of the staff that are in here, we are the 6th and 7th people to enter the park this morning. That'll do. I quite like that. Anna tried to smash the gates down on the way in. Her bag strap got caught on the accelerator of her scooter, and she just smashed through the gate. So, I mean, you were just keen to get in. See how much more Halloween stuff has been added in. If you've been watching the previous videos, you'll know that we are here just before Halloween. The Halloween season now starts in 2 days from when we're recording this video. And they're getting a little more Halloween-y and a little less 30th anniversary every morning when we come in, because the 30th anniversary ends on Saturday. It's Thursday morning as we record this. 30th anniversary ends on Saturday. Halloween officially starts on Sunday. It is very cool being able to walk down Main Street with nobody else around. I can only assume that big crowd of people in front of the castle are staff, because this family in front of us were the only people ahead of us in the queue. So they must just be staff, I guess. And in fact, I think that area is cordoned off. So there's some kind of staff meeting going on there. So there we have the castle as unobstructed as we can get it. A few staff in front of us, but we've got to do a couple of pickies as well. It's really interesting being in here this early, because that whole area around the castle is all roped off, fenced off at the moment. They are definitely doing something up there. We're gonna go and have a little look. I think they've just done like a proper photo shoot here. Or something. I mean, obviously we don't know what goes on in here first thing in the morning. They've been painting everything overnight as well. There's lots of wet paint signs around. And then, what are these? Are these cameras, lights? I think, are they 360 cameras? Have they done a time lapse of them redecorating everything or something? I'm intrigued as to what we've got going on here. Little tripod things. Anna's really desperate to get a picture with nobody in front of it. There's definitely some kind of TV shoot going on up here. But she really wants the picture with nobody in the way in front of the castle, which is fine. It's one of the things we've paid for here. Our breakfast itself isn't for 10 minutes, so we're good. And it's only over there, the breakfast is. I think it's just behind those bushes. So that is quite a cool shot. So there we go. We did get a couple of pictures of us, just us in front of the castle. So I'll pop them on screen now. But yeah, this is kind of worth the admission fee on its own, being able to come in and get that picture that we can then stick on the fireplace. And because we raced down here, I'm glad we raced down here, because there are now a lot more people who are getting down here trying to do the same thing. It was actually reception at the hotel who gave us the tip off to just race here as soon as they let us in at 8 to get that picture. Because it's the only time you'll get one with nobody else in the shot. So that is very cool. But now I'm starving, so let's go and have breakfast, hopefully with Donald Duck. I've heard rumours it might just be Mickey Mouse, which I'm going to be furious about. I'm not a massive Mickey Mouse fan. I'm very much want to be enjoying some pancakes with my boy Donald Duck. So this is where breakfast is. Looks like this is another photo spot. I don't think we're fussed about a photo here, are we?
Well, we can have a look.
I think we're just getting in, gagging for my breakfast. I don't know where the disabled entrance is actually. This is all steps. Yeah, go round, because we've got to find the disabled entrance, because that's all steps over there. So I think, no, you don't mean you go that way, that's steps. Anna, that is steps. I think you got to go this way. And then round, because that's all steps over there. So we're in. It's 8:15, which is the time slot we were given. Apparently we have breakfast available until 9:20. Characters come out to the tables, there's no sign of them yet. But there's a buffet breakfast over there, coffee over there. I'm gonna go and get stuck in. Coffee, I think, is the first order of business. It is the morning, so coffee. Let's get this done. Anna, very much a cappuccino girl. So coffee's complete. Let's have a look to see what we've got breakfast-wise. Usual continental stuff. Lovely little arrangement. In fact, this is exactly the same arrangement of breakfast. I see there's mushrooms. Mushrooms are the addition. Otherwise, this is exactly what was available in the hotel. So that's cool. Pancake station. Lots of other bits and bobs over there as well. And more cooked breakfast over the other side. So there's plenty. What I need is a plate, which look like they're over here. Some orange juices and things, and more continental breakfast, more cooked breakfast, pastries and things over there as well. Or for me to get my money's worth on this, I'm gonna need to have about 9 plates. So let's get to work. I love these, by the way. They have these in the hotel, little dispensers for jams and syrups and things, which I think is just fun. It's like getting ketchup in McDonald's, but it's jam. I don't want to alarm anybody, but Tigger is over there. Eeyore's here! Eeyore is here! Eeyore may be one of my favourites. Oh, that's amazing. Welcome. If I don't get a selfie with Eeyore, I'm rioting. So this is my little breakfast assortment, including little Mickey Mouse waffles. But really, I can't eat, because I'm keeping my eye out for when Eeyore approaches.
Oh, it's Geppetto as well. They just skipped out of the door.
Eeyore. It's Eeyore. The reason we're here. This guy, less bothered. Excellent.
Bye-bye, thank you. Bye-bye.
Now, if he's blocked Eeyore off, I'll be fuming. Tigger's here. There he is, look. Really, should I tell him I'm really keen to meet his mate? There he is, look. Trying to stand up for a picture. Very cool. The whole time when we checked into the hotel, whenever I've mentioned it to anyone, Anna's been like, it's for him. The moment Tigger came over and she got to dance with him, goosebumps, tears, she's having a lovely old time.
And your eyes are saying what, Kevin?
My eyes are sweating. I'm so close to him. Get your camera out.
Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry.
There he is, look. Oh. Hello, Eeyore. Right, I'm getting up. Let's have a... That's so cool. Bye-bye. Well, that was worth the entire trip. I am a big Eeyore fan. So wheel Donald Duck out as well now. That's my checklist ticked off. That's awesome. Pictures here. Anna's taken lots of pictures. We took, this is fun. This is more fun than I thought it would be. I am such a child. So we're about halfway through our allotted time. We've obviously met the 3 that we've met. I've had a little nose over the other side and I can see Captain Hook and Pinocchio over there. I wonder if that's all we're getting. I mean, I'm happy. Eeyore is what I really want. I mean, Donald Duck would be great, but Eeyore is what I really wanted. I expected a little bit more rotation through though. We shall see. I think if you were a mouse fan coming to do this, even at the hotel, they asked us which one we were doing, the Princess one or the Mickey Mouse one. I've not seen Mickey Mouse yet, and he's only got half an hour of our hour slot left to make an appearance. Okay, so Pluto just burst through the door over there, did a little dance, and then scurried off again. So I'm thinking the big Disney guys might be on their way. Scratch that, my new working theory, there was 3 in here in the first half, 3 in the other side in the second half, because Pluto, Hook and Pinocchio are now over here, so I think it is just those 6. I don't know if it rotates from day to day or how it works. Why is Pinocchio walking off? He came here and then left. He was right next to me and then he's legged it. I hope he's coming back. So I have no idea if it's the same characters every day or if it rotates or how it works. If you get to choose. I know there's a princess one as well, which is over a different part of the park. Not here. Anna's really wants to do the princess one, but I was shown a picture of Eeyore when we booked, and that was enough. That was enough to get me to choose this one, and she didn't want to do it. Oh, there we go, look. For some reason they seem to make a beeline for the children, and I'm not sure why. Gotta have my picture as well. Go on then. You have a little dance. You look like you're going to cry again.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Thank you so much.
And then, while we've got Pinocchio there as well, Captain Hook has just appeared out of nowhere. They just kind of pounced on me. I was trying to catch a Pokemon, and all of a sudden Pinocchio was there. There he is, look. That's... Excellent, thank you. Well, I think that's all 6 of them that are here. I don't think there's going to be anything else now. We're just gone 9 o'clock, so we've got another 20 minutes left, but I think we've seen everybody. Have you had a good time?
Yes, have you?
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Kevin, what's been happening with your eyes?
I've just got a little bit of pastry in them. Well, I think that's our lot. We've had all 6 of them come round, so I guess it is just the 6 that are here at the start are the 6 that you get. Like I said before, I don't know if it rotates, if it's the same ones every day. When I booked, I know I saw Eeyore on the booking, and we've seen Eeyore. That being said, at the hotel, like I say, they said it was Mickey Mouse, so I'd be surprised. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it was the big main character, because I've just looked it up. We paid £38 for that each, which I think is pretty reasonable. The breakfast was pretty good. I mean, we have got breakfast at our hotel that we've already paid for on our half-board meal plan and sacrificed for the day. But if you were here without a meal plan, paying £38, that's, I mean, most meals that we've had when we've seen the bill off of the meal plan would have been more than £38 per person. So I think it's actually some pretty good value because you get to meet the characters as well, and it's very, very cool. I was saying to Anna, I think they're different characters to the ones you just see around the park. Having wandered around the park for the last couple of days, we've not seen any of those 6 wandering around the park. So I think if you specifically want to meet those characters, the character breakfast is definitely a way to do it. And obviously the character dining at other times of the day as well. And it's also worth bearing in mind. Yeah, you can do dinners and lunches and stuff. It's also worth bearing in mind that if you want to meet a character out in the park, they are the longest queues in the park. Certainly this week, the queues to meet the likes of Winnie the Pooh and Stitch have been longer than the queues for any rides. They have been the longest queue time on the app. So I think it's a pretty good value experience, very cool. But that's not it for us in this video, meeting characters. Although we're done here at the character breakfast, we are now going to head back to our hotel, the Art of Marvel, where we've got a meet and greet photo thing booked there at their little superhero photo shoot area. I forget what it's called. I'll obviously show you it when we get there. But that's free as part of our hotel package. So anyone staying in that hotel can get that experience for free. So we're going to go and meet some Marvel superheroes now as well. It's just a morning of meeting our heroes this morning. It's great. One thing I did notice with the character dining is there's obviously some pros in there who've done it before, because most of the people around us, as soon as they'd had a photo with the 6th of the 6 characters, they were up and out to get into the park for the rest of their magic hour, because it's still only 9:20 now. So magic hour goes on for another 10 minutes. The general public won't be let in. General public, the non-hotel guests won't be let in for another 10 minutes or so. So I guess once you've seen your characters and had a quick bite to eat, get out and get in the queues for some of the bigger rides that do get busy. We've now got the weird experience of walking the wrong way up Main Street as the park is just opening up. One other thing to note as well, if you've been watching this series of videos so far, I've been talking about these Halloween decorations that have been gradually expanding down Main Street as the week has gone on. They have now made it all the way to the end. So I think we are now fully Halloweened up everywhere. It's very cool how the park just changes overnight. Bearing in mind, there's people in here until gone 10 p.m. and then back in here from 8 a.m. the next morning. They don't have a lot of time to work, but they've been in here painting and putting decorations up. The Mickey Mouse flower bed thing out the front of the park is orange inexplicably now. I'm pretty sure it wasn't orange yesterday. I don't even know how they've done that. Dug up the flowers overnight and replaced them? This place is very clever how it works. They know what they're doing. That's why you pay so much money for it, I guess, because you definitely get that fancy Disney experience. And there you go, that's why the likes of Winnie the Pooh aren't at breakfast, because they're already out, their shift has already begun. Like I say, park not yet open to normal ticket holders, and the queue for Winnie the Pooh is already pretty sizable. Definitely meeting the characters is one of the most popular things to do at Disneyland, which again is another big thumbs up for the character dining, because you get to do 6 in one go whilst filling your face with Mickey Mouse shaped waffles. So we are back in the hotel and heading down to the superhero station, which is where the photographs and things are, which I think is this way. If you want to see this area in more detail, I have done a tour of the hotel. So we got to see all of the museum bits that they've got in here, because it's all very cool. But this is the superhero station at the end here. So we're checked in and just waiting for our slot. This is cool in here. This is the convention centre, which I didn't look in the other day. But they've got loads of ballrooms, convention rooms, and that just looked cool up there. But yeah, we're gonna go meet some superheroes. I don't know who. So we are in, ready for some photos.
Who's your favourite superhero?
You, of course.
I'm not a superhero. I'm a god. Just so you know now. Who's your favourite god then?
Well, you, of course.
Say my name.
Loki.
Louder.
Loki.
Louder.
Loki.
Scream it.
Loki.
Louder.
Loki.
Louder!
Loki.
Louder!
Loki.
Very good. He is a good one. You're gonna grab photograph it like this. Very good. Another one. Open your arms. Show me that you're proud to be. That's the best day of your life, of course. And one like this with the face and a matte face. Show me your matte face. Show me. Very good. That's it. Human, come here.
That's great. He made Anna take off her Spiderman ears. Hope he's not going to make her take off the shirt. We are just lots and lots of mirrors. So this one is Doctor Strange, and then here we've got the one that I know Anna's going to enjoy the most. Peter Parker's bedroom. Do you want to give me the... So I need to make it so we don't get the outside in. There we go. If you come a bit further forward, so it will just look like you're standing on the ceiling rather than crouching under the bed. There you go. So we can flip it over. Excellent. Oh, this is awesome. I'm in Peter Parker's bedroom. Yay! see if you're worthy. Well, we're about to find out if you're worthy. Come on then. If you actually pull it out, I guess you get to become a superhero. You go and fight that guy over there. No, it's not coming out. Go on, I'll show you how it's done. Yeah, come on, here we go. So, okay, that's quite stuck. Nearly, I'm sort of worthy. Let's have a... No, it's not coming out. Come on.
Let me see if I can make it crackle.
I don't know if I was making it crackle. I think it's just on a timer. It does. I loosened it. No. Don't think we're getting any crackle. Give it a yank. There you go. And then around here we have Iron Man's slippers. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so his boots, your knees go in them. I'm sure I'm not going to get in them either. There you go. There we go. And he's flying. So you have to do a good old Captain Marvel pose. Yeah, oh, that looks really cool, actually. That looks really cool. Yes, she punched herself in the ears. And there he is. Glowing away. Glow, glow, glow. Let me out! Let me out! Ah! Oh, that was very, very cool. I hope the camera got to pick up all of the interaction between us and Loki. That was great. Lots of fun photos taken in there. I'll put some of the pictures on screen now so you can see some of the fun photos that we had taken. They also gave us a photo pass card, so if we want to get the official photographs with Loki, we can get them through Disney Photo Pass, which we haven't got, but I guess we can maybe pay for a one-off picture if we decide there's a particularly good one. But yeah, that was well worth it. When you bear in mind that is included in the cost of the hotel, there's no extra cost for that. So all of the character meeting experiences we've done this morning, it just all comes to that total of £38 per person, including the character breakfast, which we did over at the park, obviously, and then back here to hang out with Loki. And Loki was great. Do you enjoy that?
Yes, Loki was terrifying.
Yeah, you didn't have to shout as loud as I did.
I took my ears off.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get you to take the shirt off as well. And that, boys and girls, brings us to the end of this video. Don't worry though, there's loads more Disneyland Paris content already out on the channel, still to come on the channel, so make sure that you click on the playlist down in the description below to check some of those out, including where we're heading now, which is over to the Studios Park and the new Avengers campus that we still haven't seen. But if you enjoyed what we've just got up to there, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that as well. That'll be out in a couple of days' time. But if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for loads more travel content, including this whole Disney trip. And thank you very much for watching.